Hello and welcome to Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play some more of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition today. I am picking up directly from where I left off, and I'm going to keep on playing through Mass Effect 1. This is going to be a shorter video, but I'm really liking this game so far. I'm very impressed with everything about this remaster. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna use my powers a bit more. Let's actually get into a spot where I can stay in cover. I'm gonna let my shield recharge, and then boom. That's a big get. The way that they used to charge me in Mass Effect 1 on the PS3 looked so weird. It was just strange to see. Cool, alright, that's done. Let's keep on going. Medigel, I don't need Medigel. I'm gonna duck. Yes. Then very quickly, I'm gonna use my powers as well, standing up. Peek, boy, peek. Okay, I'm going to use warp. That didn't really work. Let's throw. And I'm going to duck and let my squad mates come up. Let my squad mates take a little bit more of the damage from me. And triangle is automatically Medigel. That's good, I'll use that a bit more often then. And activate the trap. Guys, this looks really good. If you are a Mass Effect fan, get this game. You will really like it.
Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Alright, Saren, we get you. You're a bad guy. Okay, here we go. So this is where he gets the cipher. No, this is not the cipher. This is where he gets the Prothean vision of the Prothean civilization being destroyed. And then afterwards he needs to get a cipher to understand and think like a Prothean. So that's a later thing that he does, that we also try to do. But I wonder what it would look like to see the Prothean civilization destroyed. That would be interesting.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Alright, charge disarmed, and I'm gonna come up this way. Go around. So in my playthrough of Mass Effect, I'm currently trialing a version where I save Mordin Solus, and I'm going to try and save the Geth and Quarian races both. So I'm playing ahead on my PS3 to try and actually get the best possible outcome I can for my current playthrough. We'll see how we go with that, but I think it's entirely possible. Good. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna hide here. Also gonna shoot them. Now the shield's down. That'll kill that Geth rather quickly. Alright, duck. Can you use your throw? There you go. That works wonders for us. And there's one more Geth around here too. This works so much better. And the last one over here, let's disarm the bomb. Sweet. Now there's one more. I think it's this way. Let's heal up. Medigel is handy for us all the time. I hope I'm heading in the right direction. From what I remember, I think I am. But I feel like, oh no, there's one more charge that I need to take out. So let's go and take out that last charge. Going to take out that husk, go and use throw on that one, and come over here. There's one more bomb that I need to stop from exploding, and I have 2 minutes to do it. So let's go back and try and find that bomb, and then I think I'm all sorted. Up here, that's not going to help us. That's the Prothean beacon, which I'm going to access in a minute. There's one more bomb that I need to actually stop from exploding, and I think it is somewhere this way. I'm going to try and find it, because charge is remaining, and there's a timer for it as well, so I'm sure it's somewhere here. I didn't spend most of my time playing Mass Effect 1. I spent a lot of my time playing Mass Effect 2 and 3. And I feel like a lot of gamers did that as well. There you go, this is the last bomb. So we're going to disarm this bomb, and then keep on going. And then we can access the Prothean beacon and keep on going. Cool! So now all of those charges are disarmed, I can keep on going safely. Thank goodness that I was thinking there. Otherwise, that bomb would have exploded and it wouldn't have ended well for us. Take all. Alright, let's see the Prothean vision from the Prothean beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Ha!
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Where does it get its power from? Is it like solar power? Caden would have been a good Spectre as well. The commander's always looking after her crew.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Woo! We just saw the entire Prothean race wiped out, more or less. It's a cool vision. Sovereign looks so much better than it used to. I like it. Matriarch
identified the
Benezia.
ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Temper tantrum.
This human must be eliminated.
Everything looks so much more lifelike. And I really liked how Nihilus's expression of shock and awe looked better in this remaster.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Yeah, Nihilus looked so much better when he was in shock. I think I said that, but I'm okay, honestly.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame
You
yourself.
had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
physically you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
A vision.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Yeah, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel like Captain Anderson is the father figure that Shepard needed. Which is obvious, but it's good to say it. I don't really feel bad about Jenkins. What happened to Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I'm not really annoyed or pissed off about the Geth.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
To hell with them is a really rash answer, I think. I did my job is probably the best answer. We've got nothing to hide, sounds good, but I feel like I did my
wiped
job.
out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian.
Your old
Saren's
arch
a
nemesis.
spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
I'm really curious as to why.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision. But before I do this, would anybody else play a Mass Effect game which was centered around Captain Anderson being my protagonist? Because I certainly would.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we
What are we gonna
say?
tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
So maybe the relationship that Saren has with Captain Anderson is the reason that Saren hates humans. Maybe. You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Understood, sir, is too easy a response. We expose him. Sounds good.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright! So we're here. Can I save? New save. Let's quickly just have a look at the ship. This is going to be a shorter video, but I am going to continue playing this game and keep at these videos. I will try and finish this reasonably soon. And I have time this weekend to play this. So I will get through a decent number of videos in the next couple of days. And then I'll take my time finishing off Mass Effect because I want to make sure that this playthrough is done reasonably well.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Look, soldiers die is an awful thing to say. I don't care if that's the truth of the situation. You wouldn't want to say that to another soldier.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're
You
a good
earned
soldier,
it.
Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander.
You're racist,
That means a lot
but
from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't do
helped.
it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I feel like I'm still going to be friendly to her, even though I know that she's racist at the moment, so glad to have you.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Plus that gives me some Paragon, which is really good. In my PS3 playthrough of Mass Effect 2 right now, I have just done the Morinth Samara section of Mass Effect 2. How did I never realize that Captain Anderson was here? This is where Liara takes up residence in Mass Effect 3. And this is Miranda's office normally in Mass Effect 2.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
So I'm basically just at the Morinth Samara section of my Mass Effect 2 playthrough right now on the PS3. And I'm going to continue playing this and recording this and continue my playthrough on the PS3 to see if I can get the outcome that I would like for this playthrough. So I'm test running this playthrough on my PS3.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Jenkins will be
I wish I could have
missed.
done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted.
I'm a biotic too,
Undocumented.
but I'm not going to romance you.
Paycheck for it.
That rhymed.
Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
That's a good answer. I feel like it's too personal to go into family right now, so this is a good answer for Caden.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the
Yeah, I'll
ambassador
tell you.
can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
This remake makes Mass Effect 1 so much more playable. I like it. And I'm probably going to romance Liara in this playthrough. To be honest, probably Liara. Chokwas!
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. Humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
So if you didn't know anything about the L2s, they are biotically enhanced individuals.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Lucky Caden.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
I want to play a game as Captain Anderson. That would be cool.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Navigator Presley.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yeah, I'm sure, theoretically, but not really. I wasn't at all too attached to him.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Cool! Now what does the Citadel look like? Hope you're not hearing too much background noise. Whoa! This already looks good! Wow!
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Wow, size.
Wow!
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel
Yeah.
Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
I wish it did more in the fight later, though.
Approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Wow! This looks so much better than I thought it was going to.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Wow.
Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
Yeah.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
I did
The
fine.
mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I don't like Ambassador Udina. I really don't like him. I'm gonna get Captain Anderson to be humanity's representative at the end of this game. Guys, this looks good! Wow! This is a shorter video today. But oh my goodness, does this look good. Alright, I think I've finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'm going to continue getting through the Mass Effect Legendary Edition with a lot more videos coming soon. See you next time in Games.